Let's look at this question. In a hostel, there are exactly 6 rooms along a corridor from left to right. In each room, there is exactly one item among a TV, an AC, a geyser, a computer, a wardrobe, and a heater. Further, exactly 6 persons, Bhargav, Chintu, Dev, Ishwar, Farhan, and Gautam, stay in the 6 rooms such that only one person stays in each room. The following information is known about the persons who stay in each room. First point is Farhan does not stay in the room with computer, stays in the room which is to the left of the room of the wardrobe and to the immediate right of the one with the AC. So there is AC, then there is Farhan, and then there is wardrobe. Okay, this is done. Ishwar, who stays in the room with the geyser, stays in the room adjacent to the one with the AC. Now AC's one neighbor is Farhan, the other neighbor is Ishwar, and Ishwar can only come here now. So this is Ishwar, and he has a geyser in his room. Okay, Ishwar has a geyser. These 4 people are coming in consecutive rooms. Okay. Chintu stays in the room to the immediate left of the one with TV. Now Chintu, if TV is here, Chintu can be here. 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 Multiple cases available for Chintu. So we write it separately. Chintu is to the left of the room that has TV. Bhargav stays in the room to the immediate left of the room in which Dev stays. Okay. So Bhargav and Dev stay in adjacent rooms, and one of these 2 rooms has a heater. So one of these 2 people needs to have a heater. Okay, so now you will get 2 cases. Bhargav and Dev are 3 cases. Can you have Bhargav and Dev here? Yes, you can potentially have Bhargav and Dev on the left extreme. These are 4 rooms. These 4 rooms are known to us. Now you can have Bhargav Dev here, you can have Bhargav Dev here, and you can have Bhargav Dev there. Okay. Let's work. Let's make those 3 cases. So let me have Bhargav and Dev at right extreme first. If I have Bhargav here and Dev here, I have Bhargav here and Dev here. Now Chintu has to be to the left of the person who has a TV. But let's work. There are at least 4 rooms to the left of the TV, while computer is not adjacent to the one with geyser. Computer cannot be adjacent to geyser, not a problem. So I have TV here, I have Chintu here, TV here, Chintu here. Farhan does not have a computer, so let him have a computer. But then the problem is, between Bhargav and Dev, one person needed to have a heater. So this last setup doesn't work. Let's edit it. The last thing we had done was put TV here and Chintu here. So let's put TV here and Chintu here. But the problem is, there are at least 4 rooms to the left of the one with TV, which is not happening here. So this is also unacceptable. So TV and Chintu cannot go anywhere, which means Bhargav and Dev should not be placed here. Let's make the second possible case. You can have Bhargav here and Dev here. If you have Bhargav here and Dev here, then Chintu will not have a place to go. Chintu cannot be here because to his right TV has to exist. Chintu cannot come here because if TV comes here, TV needs to have at least 4 rooms to its left, which is not possible. So this case also is ruled out. So let's remove this case also, which means the only last case left for me to check is if Bhargav and Dev were at left extreme, Bhargav and Dev were at left extreme, And now Chintu can very happily come here. TV is here, Chintu is here, because TV has 4 things to its left. Works wonderfully well. Now Geezer is not adjacent to computer. Geezer is not adjacent to computer. One of these two spots is supposed to be computer. If Geezer is not adjacent to computer, he will have computer, and then this person will have heater, which is wonderful because we needed one of Bhargav and Dev to have a heater. The only person left who has not been assigned a room so far is Gautam. So now I have all 6 people, all 6 items in the appropriate order. Room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Let's get to individual questions. Bhargav stays in the room with Bhargav has a computer, so option D, computer. How many persons stay in the room between the room with the wardrobe, room number 6, and the room in which Dev stays, room number 2? So there are 3 people in between. Therefore, answer to question number 2, option B, 3. The room which is to the immediate right of the one with the heater has. The room to the right of the one that has heater is Geezer. So option C, Geezer. Which of the following pairs of persons stay in adjacent rooms? Bhargav Ishwar, no, 1 and 3, not correct. Gautam Farhan, yes, room 5 and 6, correct. Dev Chintu, 2 and 4, not correct. Bhargav Chintu, 1 and 4, not correct. Therefore, the answer to question number 4, option B, Gautam and Farhan. Straightforward question, basic. You simply had to check 3 cases in between, and once you did that effectively, you would reach your answer fairly quickly.